of stuff going on. I had uterine polyps, I had cyst. At one time, I think they said I had polycystic ovarian syndrome, and just a lot of things. I had a Bartholin cyst. Just things were wreaking havoc down there. And I know. So I took maca, and because I had the anxiety, I took kava. Now kava, a lot of people will talk about if you have liver disease, or it will cause liver disease, all that stuff. If you use it wisely and you don't use it for ever, you want to use it maybe between 6 to 8 months. And if you do have liver disease, it's probably best if you don't take kava. Okay, but maca, you should be fine. So I took 1 capsule in the morning, I took another capsule in the evening, and that really helped balance out my hormones. I also later on, when I stopped taking kava, I started taking shatavari. It's a really great herb for help balancing out your hormones, and you can take that for a longer period of time than maca. Maca, you do want to take it no longer than about 6 to 8 months as well, just to help you get regulated. Okay, for the tense, like I would notice that was another symptom. I would just like feel like, I'm like, okay, just relax, and then I just feel myself just tightening up again. I'm like, just relax, and then like a few seconds later I'm just like just always that tense. So at night I would drink a cup of catnip tea, and I actually tried to grow catnip, and my cat literally ate the whole plant. But now I just order it, and I'll just drink 1 cup, and you will just feel like, I had no idea, because it had been so long since I had actually relaxed that it scared me to feel relaxed. I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? And like in my mind, I'm like trying to have a panic attack or whatever, but my body was not having it. My body's like, nope, you're just gonna relax. And I just had to tell myself that this is a normal feeling. Just relax and let it happen. And it was like, the first time I'd taken it, it was like the best night's sleep I had ever had. My dreams are very, very vivid and colorful. I do remember that. I don't remember what I dreamt about, but I just remember it was just very detailed and colorful, but I just felt so relaxed when I finally just gave in and just let the herb do its thing. Also, too, I have tried lavender essential oils that you can take internally. I'd mix it up in some hot water, honey. There's kava tea out that you can also take. Valerian is another herb that you can help you sleep. You want to take it about half an hour before bedtime. Another antidepressant, anti-anxiety herb that you can take is St. John's wort. That is not something you want to take for an extended period of time. And the whole goal is to get your body back into balance and function, so you don't have to rely on these things forever. You know, if you take a pharmaceutical medication, more than likely you're going to have to triple, quadruple your dosage, and you're going to have to take it for the rest of your life, because it's only working on symptom. You don't want to work on the symptoms. You want to work on the problem. And the problem is we're in fight or flight mode all the time. So we want to balance out our body. We want to balance out our hormones. We want to replace the vitamins, the minerals, and nutrients. Hence, why you want to do a whole plant-based diet, mostly raw, so you can get all your vitamins and minerals back in. My magnesium was low, my iron was low, my potassium was low, and I had to take an actual supplement, vitamin supplement of those things to help bring that back up. Also, because I live in a great state of Washington, out near Seattle, and it rains 8 months out of the year, we don't get the sunshine. So my vitamin D3 levels, if you have low D3 levels, then you are prone to having, again, you know, your body's pulling everything it can to survive, and it does pull your D3. So if you have anxiety, you possibly could have low D3 levels, and you want to get out in the sunshine at least half hour a day. If you have dark skin, you want to do about 45 minutes, because it takes longer for the D3 to absorb in your body. So you may have to do some sort of supplementation until you can get your body back into those normal ranges. You want to be right in the middle. You don't want to be low on the little thing, because they have these little charts, you know, the high, the low, and you know, it's like, well, you're still in a normal range, but you're low, so you're good. No, no, you want to be like in the middle. So make sure everything's kind of in the middle. You want to bring that up. And you should be able to do that on a plant-based diet. Again, you have to change your diet. You know, our immune system, okay? We need to boost up our immune system. There's great herbs for boosting up your immune system, and I do every day. I do astragalus. During the winter time, this is the first winter I do not get sick at all. Everybody else is getting sick around me. I'm just like, I got my astragalus, and drop my tincture in my mouth. I'm like, you all have fun. Because nobody wants to do it. It's like, you know, I don't know, just people, I don't know. Anyway, but during the winter time, I will take echinacea and golden seal, especially if I feel something coming on, I will take that. Echinacea and golden seal is not something that you want to take consistently every single day. Just usually, especially if you're being exposed to people, like if I'm going to church, I'll, you know, take a few of that, or if I'm going somewhere where there's a lot of people, I'll take echinacea golden seal. Or if I feel it coming on, then I'll like triple my dose because I don't want to get that stuff. Probiotics, you know, we're taking so many antibiotics, which is one of the chemicals. Antibiotics, it doesn't know a good bacteria from a bad bacteria, so it just wipes out everything. And we want to make sure, because our immune system is in our gut, and we want to make sure we boost up our immune system. So taking a probiotic every day, a really good probiotic, the ones that you have to refrigerate, getting your bowels to eliminate daily, easily, preferably, just like babies, they eat and they poop. So however many times you eat a day is how many times that you should be going number 2. Getting enough sleep. That is another thing that is wreaking havoc on our system. We're not getting enough sleep. Our bodies heal and repair when we're sleeping, and if we're not getting enough sleep, enough rest, then our bodies can't regenerate, and then we wake up and we do everything all crazy. We have our Red Bull, which, oh my god, you guys, do not do those energy drinks, those 5-hour energies, the Red Bulls, and what's that, high octane, whatever that stuff is. You guys are destroying your adrenals, okay? Stop it. Just eat a whole plant-based food diet and drink some water. That's another thing you guys got to do, is drink lots of water, because you got to flush all the toxins out of your system, because you have that build up adrenals, the build up cortisol, the build up blood in your body, and you need to flush it all out. We need to clean out our liver, and you could do a really great one is milk thistle, helps to build it, make it stronger, and to clean out the toxins, anything with berberine in it. So you have yellow dock, you have mountain grape, you have barberry, golden seal. You know, you want to, you know, do your research on the herbs before you start taking them, but this really helps take out the toxins in your liver. Dandelion root, dandelions are everywhere, just make sure there's no pesticides sprayed on them. But you can do dandelion root tea, and that really, really helps clean out your liver. So those are some things that you can take to help flush out your liver. Things that will help your adrenals, one herb I like particularly is rhodiola. And you could take that every day until, again, some herbs aren't meant to be forever. You can't take them forever because they could essentially cause harm in the long run if you take it too long. But a lot of them helps, you know, you want to get to where you're balanced out and you're normal, and if you continue to do normal things, then your body shouldn't go back into that whole fight or flight. But again, we live in 2019, and we have social media, we have news, and our, you know, doing this what if stuff all the time in our faces, and we have a crazy president. So, you know, a lot of herbs that are out there that people take for certain symptoms or for balancing out their body aren't meant to be taken for an extended period of time. You know, ideally, if you're trying to get over a situation, blood sugar, blood pressure, heart disease, liver, pancreas, all these things, you want, they should only be a temporary thing. But there's some herbs that you can take every day, the adaptogenic herbs. Ginkgo is one of them that you could take to help with your mentals. Also ashwagandha. I take ashwagandha every day, and it really helps to balance out your mood. That's not one of those herbs that you're going to see anything right away. It's going to take between 30 to 60 days before you really see a significant difference, but you can take it for an extended period of time. Just like Shatavari, you could take that one for an extended period of time to help keep your hormones and stuff balanced out. The rhodiola will help with your adrenals because, like I said, we live in a world where drama and chaos is all around us, and we need to really help our body to restore. Our body has this amazing, amazing ability. It wants to heal, and it can heal. We just have to give it the right environment, and we need to turn off our electronics at least an hour before bedtime. Read with your family, play a game, talk about your day, get involved with your family, you know, showing that love. If you live alone, you have a pet, get a bird or a fish or something, you know, or just doing something relaxing, doing meditation. And you want to change your thinking. That's something I had to do. I wake up in the morning, I'm just thinking, oh God, you know, I'm fat, or I have crow's feet happening, my skin's sagging, my teeth are crooked, and I think all these negative thoughts. We got to stop thinking so negatively. So every morning I had started doing positive affirmations. I would go, hello beautiful, you got dimples, and your aligners are straightening your teeth up really good, and you know, you have eyesight, you can hear, and you could walk, and you have a job, your bills are paid, you know, just anything positive that you can say about yourself. You know, you look really good for being in your late 30s, and you know, there's girls from your high school, their skin's already sagging, they look like they're already in their 50s. You know, just finding something positive to say in your life. And when you think of something negative, you capture it and you throw it away. Like, you just change, you have to change your thinking. So if you had been mentally abused or been through a relationship, first you need to ditch the person who is causing that mental trauma in your life. You know, you say, you need to come to Jesus or I'm leaving. And because it's not good, because that wreaks havoc on our nervous system, being around constant badgering, you're in that fight or flight, and that's when we all get those wonderful mysterious illnesses that they like to put on us. Fibromyalgia, what's that other popular one with the I can't even think of it. I just know fibromyalgia is one of them, is a popular one nowadays. And for the kids, they got ADD. It's like, just change your kids' diet, spend time with them, take away their electronics at least an hour before bed, feed them healthy food, wholesome foods, and your problems should just dissipate. At least that's ideal, what we should be aiming to do. You know, there's so many kids jacked up on medication, and that's going to lead to something heavier when they get older. And you know, it could, I'm just saying could. Don't freak out. I don't want to trigger anybody's anxiety, but I just want to make this video to help you guys to understand that your anxiety does not have to be a permanent thing. You're not going to die. The symptoms suck. They do. But it's your body telling you that you're lacking something in your body. You have an imbalance, and you need to bring it back into balance with sleep, diet change, some herbal supplements, and positive thinking.